Sees Tarot here. We're going to do Virgo love reading for the next 4 to 5 weeks. I'm not going to say June because it's pretty much 10 days left. Anyway, so we'll get started with the singles read. Or for those of you who are in a relationship where new connections are allowed, we'll check out what's to come this month. Then we'll check out what you can do to increase your chances to find the perfect partner, the one, the soulmate, the person you marry, the one you spend 10 plus years with, whatever. After that, we'll move on to couples. We'll see how the situation's going between the two of you or more, and then we'll see your partner's feelings towards you. Also, we'll feel out what you can do to increase or improve the situation or to mend it. And then we'll move on to the ex, see how the ex's feelings are towards you. Then we'll see if they're going to make any steps towards you in the next 4 to 5 weeks. And then we'll check out if you even care. We'll see how you feel about the situation. After that, we'll just check out some oracle cards and we'll end the read there. Alright, let's get started, Virgo. Alright, I'm going to start off with one of these Lover's Oracle heart-shaped cards. We'll pull out a message to be your theme, and we'll reflect back on it towards the end of the reading. Alright, Virgo, for the next 4 to 5 weeks, love, please. Alright, we've got, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So you need to be true to yourself in order to be true with others. You need to be able to express yourself in order for you to manifest what you want to. You need to be true to yourself in order to be true to others. Alright, now let's check out what's to come for singles, or for those of you who are in polyamorous relationships or some sort of agreement where new connections are allowed. Let's check it out. Alright, first card's going to indicate what's to come. Next 3 cards after that will be how the month's going to go, or indications of who's coming into your life, and then we'll check out star signs. And after that, we'll check out where you might know these options from. But first things first, what's to come for Virgo? Yeah, giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing. 6 of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus. So it seems like it's going to be more of a 50-50 situation here for you, Virgo, or maybe that's something you need to focus on, which is giving back what people are giving to you. It doesn't have to be that. It could be just finding a connection where it's more of an equal give and take. Alright, what else should Virgo expect for the rest of the 4 to 5 weeks? 3 cards, please. What's to come? Okay, unfulfilled hopes. Some form of disappointment. Could mean with a person you had, or you're just getting over right now. You might be overcoming that. Yeah, we did alright. 2 cards, please. Alright, Empress. It's going to lead you some sort of leaving something from the past. Some sort of hopes and something that you probably were manifesting for some time. You've come to a conclusion. You might have already done this already, but you've kind of figured out it's not going to happen, or it's not going to happen on your terms or the way that you wanted it. It's not all you figured out. It's not exactly what you thought it was. Once you've overcome that form of disappointment, you're going to be entering the Empress, which is also someone who can. It's fertility, beauty, happiness, pleasure, development. So good times will come once you get over this disappointment. And it might lead you to becoming a little unreliable. Some reason. I'm going to clarify this. What's going on here? Okay, there seems to be a misunderstanding. You might make a date with someone, and then you realise, hang on, they're not my type, or something about them just puts you off, and or something comes up, literally, and it's out of your control, or they say the wrong thing, or their ideologies don't match up with yours, something like that, and it's going to be like a false start. Like maybe you feel a connection strong, you make ways towards it, and in the end you're kind of like, actually no, I got the wrong idea about this. Let's cancel those plans for Saturday. Alright, let's check out star signs to keep an eye out for Virgo for the next 4 to 5 weeks. What star signs for potentials and options should Virgo keep an eye out for? What star signs should maybe keep an eye out for as potentials or whatever. I'm going to pick out 3. Water. So Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 2 more, please. Sagittarius, fire sign. Alright, Virgos. And Jupiter, which I think is Sagittarius again. So 2 Sagittarius. So definitely a Sagittarius or a water sign or someone with Sagittarius and water in their chart. Alright. Now let's move on to where you might know these options or where you will meet them. I'm going to pick out 3 cards from this Urban Tarot. I'm going to get some sort of hints. I'm going to relay them to you, and hopefully that indicates some form of unlocks something within you, so you know who I'm talking about. Or once you meet them, blah blah blah. Alright, we've got love. It's internet cafe. Could be someone you meet online or that you're already chatting to. Could also be someone from a different ethnic background. Doesn't have to be. It's just that in this picture it seems to be that in the case. It's also at a Starbucks or what looks like a Starbucks. Could be over coffee. Someone you meet online and you have a coffee date with. And you guys actually share a gentle, lovely connection here. We've got the Star. There's a lady in the city. There's a few spilt water bottles going into a drain. So it seems like it will give you some form of a fulfilled hope. So maybe once you get over that disappointment, this connection is going to help you overcome that. And you're going to be like, thank God, it was a blessing in disguise. And it could be someone who works in the health sector. It might be a nurse, doctor, someone you know from online, or possibly you about to have some sort of coffee date with. That could also be indicating a dating app. I'm not a big fan of them, so I'm not suggesting that you do that if that's not something you already do. If that's what you do, cool. If it's not, just keep doing what you're doing. But you will probably need to communicate online if you're not going out and meeting new people that way. But yes, it's got the death card, but it's got a hospital, a doctor, there's a heart there. So someone who could work in the health department. Doesn't have to be a doctor, it could be a nurse, could be someone who works in admin. Anyway, let's do what you can do to increase your chances to find the perfect partner. Now, when I get to this is me saying, I'm going to pick out 3 cards, alright? So I'm not saying you need to change, but could be change, it could be actions which you need to take. This is for those of you who are looking for non-time wasters, looking for the one, looking for someone serious. What do you need to do to change, or what actions do you need to take in order to attract this sooner than later? I'll try that again because it didn't want to come out like that. Alright, you need to recover from previous hurts and from the past. You need to have some sort of regeneration, and you need to have a rebirth. For those of you might be coming back to your, it's not for all, alright, but for some of you, your ex might be coming back into this picture as changed, or you're changed, something else has changed, you've had enough time apart. So maybe the one you're meant to be with is someone from the past. I'm not saying that for sure, but for those who that isn't the case, you just need to recover from the previous page. You need to heal in order to be ready for this new connection. And you need to be making sure you got the 2 cards from before. So yeah, you just need to make sure that it's a give and take relationship. And that could be either you making sure that you're giving as much as they're giving you, vice versa. And then we've got fertility here. So we've got Empress, fertility, beauty, happiness, pleasure, success. Be happy with the results of your actions. Sharing your success builds more success. So you need to find someone that you're willing to grow with and to build with. Make sure you have stable foundations. Because it seems you need to get into your Empress mode, because it will lead to success. And be willing to try not to go into, because it seems like once you recover and get over this pessimistic, everything goes to shit type of attitude. Yeah, is it after? No, it's just under 10 minutes. Damn, I'll probably get in trouble for swearing there. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, once you get over this pessimism, you'll be able to and make sure that you're giving as much as taking, and vice versa, that you're finding a relationship where you're not bending over backwards for them or them, blah blah blah. You're meeting in the middle as much as possible, and you actually have a plan with this person, and you both share the same plan. You communicate that what it is that you want to succeed in, what you want to do in life, and hopefully that, if it's compatible, it seems pretty straightforward information here. What happens if you implement these changes? Yeah, you got the Two of Cups, man. If you implement these changes, you will find a life partner. Balance, attraction, partnership, harmony. Wow, pretty good, Virgo. It doesn't seem like it's too much that needs to change there. Let's go on to couples. Alright, first card's going to be the situation, how the relationship's going. What's the situation in the next 4 to 5 weeks? After that, we'll move on to the next 2 cards will be your partner's feelings towards you and the relationship. And the next 2 cards after that will be what can be done to maintain, mend, fix the relationship. So what's the situation? What's the situation? Whoa. There you go. Alright, I'll try that again. Now, I did remember those cards, so if there's other cards come up somewhat similar, I will divulge that information. Yeah. Alright. It could be some sort of depressed, someone in this relationship is depressed, could be a partner, or could be the actual relationship is feeling a little dull at the moment, a little bit predictable. There could also be someone might be depressed due to, might be you, could be you, Virgo, or it could be someone else, or your partner, sorry, that's feeling like there might have been some sort of deceit in the past, or some sort of superficialness to this relationship. It's not real. Someone's benefiting from someone. Okay, so what are your partner's feelings towards you? Yeah, shit. Okay, there's a bit of some sort of cruelty, or they might feel that you're opinionated and cruel when it comes to arguments, Virgo, or that's how they're treating you. They're a little bit cruel with their words, especially if they're a fire sign. There's a lot of fire here. Yeah, there needs to be a restoration here. Could be possibly, I haven't got to that part yet, but from judging by these cards, it looks like you might need a little time apart. Not separation, but just maybe like you go out with your friends and they go out with their friends, and the heart grows fonder when you're separated. All right. What can be done to, I will clarify this actually. Let's clarify this. Pages, ones in reverse, please. Yeah, there's a lack of courage, there's grasping, there's jealousy, there's unreliability, there's an obsession with work. Someone's not paying enough attention to either you, Virgo, or that's you not paying enough attention to your, I feel like saying Leo or Virgo. Yeah. Anyway, but for those of you, you might need to, well, that's how the situation is. What can you do to fix it? Is overcoming these indecisions and stalling. Someone needs to take action to change, and you need to make a journey, possibly go for a little trip out. Go for a little trip. It can be a day trip, it can be a little drive somewhere, go to I don't know, depending on where you live, but some sort of, if you got the money, go for a week. You know, take your partner out for a week and get away from internet signals and just enjoy each other's company and restore the relationship. Or for those of you who got too much obligations or not enough money, maybe just one day, just go take them out for one day, get away, go to the beach, chill out, relax, find each other, learn about each other, Virgo. Because we do change, things do grow apart sometimes, so all you need is communication to figure out where you guys stand. Alright, now we moved on to the ex. Alright, Virgo, let's see how your ex feels about you and if they're going to make any steps towards you in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Alright, first two cards are going to indicate your partner's feelings towards you. The third card is going to be, will they make any steps towards you in the next 4 to 5 weeks? And then the fourth card is how you will feel about the situation. Alright, your partner's situation. Okay. Your ex, jeez. their feelings towards you is the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So, celebrating their success with those that they care about. They feel like they want to. Maybe they've come across some good news or some sort of good fortune and they want to share it with you. And they kind of miss you and they're going through that. But they really want to spend time with you. They're supportive of you. They're sharing. They want to celebrate with you. There's problem resolution, gladness. And for some, I'm just going to jump in here before I get everyone's hopes up about the ex. Now, for some of you, I just got this in my head. They might be celebrating the fact that you know, guys are no longer a thing. I'm not saying that you're a bad person. I'm just saying like maybe luck has changed in the best for them. Okay, for the rest, I see it being that they're willing to turn this around for you. They want to change. They feel that the connection is faded, and I think they've come through some sort of epiphany. Maybe you guys broke up because you didn't have enough time for each other. Nothing actually went wrong. It's just you guys drifted apart. Are they going to make any moves towards you? Yeah, we got the King of Wands here. So they use the dynamic energy of a leader. They've got vision, they're successful, they're swift in their expansion, strength, power, will, courage, and leadership. I think they might, if they haven't already, if they're not in contact with you, I think they might change in the next 4 to 5 weeks. They've got an idea. For those of you, this is really positive. If you want your ex back and there was no real problem, and you guys just drifted apart, it seems like they've got their eye on you. They've got the passions quite high for you. How do you feel about the situation? Will you even care? Yeah, you see this being good. This is like, especially if it's a Capricorn or Sagittarius, Cancer, fire. But yeah, you see it as teamwork. You see there's cooperation. There's a lot of gains when you guys are together for both parties. There's a realization that you might have had. Maybe you broke up with them and you've only just realized that, hang on, that was worth exploring a bit more. I think that's how they feel about it too. Wow. All right, let's get a message from your ex. Some hidden messages from your ex, please. For Virgo, please. I will wait for you. Wait for a sign from you. They're waiting for a sign from you. Don't take it the wrong way, but maybe, I'm not saying stalk them and doing stuff like that, but maybe a little gesture will help if that's something that's necessary. And I know I messed up everything. They know it's their fault. All right. Yeah, that's the end of the X read. We're just going to move on to a few oracle cards, and then we'll reflect back on that first card we pulled out. I'll pull out two of these. What are these? Like the romantic fairy cards. All right, Virgo. All right. First card for you is real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. These are messages for you, Virgo. True feelings, eh? Honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation there. All right. Let's pick two of these. All right, there you go. Oh, we got let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. So yeah, try not to manipulate the situation. Union. The union is of the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So some sort of serendipity, possibly some sort of event. I think Cancer had something like that, or Gemini, something about like some sort of misfortune is going to lead them to the soulmate. Anyway. You got some. For those of you who are in separation and you feel that there's a strong connection, you got to leave it to the divine, and that means just leaving to go with the flow. It seems like if it's meant to be, they'll come back. All right, now let's reflect back on. Yeah, we'll go love messages. 2 cards, please. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. You are called to move forward. You need to make some moves here. Virgo. And law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Alright, well now. Alright. Don't, this is how we started, guys. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Alright, Virgo. Sorry, I was a bit weird. I've had a lot of coffee. Sorry. It is like 4 in the morning, but I'm pretty charged. It was a pleasure doing a reading for you. I hope your month goes really well. And yeah, if you're still watching this, just comment. Still watching, dude. Alright, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.